Good evening. We are live. We'll wait and see who jumps on. Give it a minute or two.
Ow, ow. I got well sore. I got everything else. Should we take time, man?
We're live, you know.
Huh?
We're live.
Oh, okay. Probably took that the wrong way.
Got two people jumped on now. Just wait until the numbers build up a wee bit. Hi Bernie. How are you? Now, let me see. I've assigned everybody. I've got excuse me, I've got a really good team now behind me, and they've all got new roles. So Emma, is that you? It's coming up as Hello from Heaven. Hi Sky. Hi Amber. Hi Georgina. Georgina is too funny. She is. She makes me laugh. Hi Tracy. Starting to build up. Yeah, it's Emma. Okay, just you've changed your picture, have you? That's how I didn't recognise it. Hi Paul. Hi Jodie. If there's anybody new on who hasn't had a reading and would like a reading, can you give me a wee shout out? And I know there's also some people who come on and they're watching but they haven't liked the page, and if you don't like it I can't see your comments basically. Hi Valerie. Unless you've liked the page I can't see your comments, and if I'm bringing somebody through it belongs to you. It's completely lost unless you like the page. Tracy Lynch. Did you change profile? No. Oh, is it the amethyst? Yeah, maybe I did. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. Yeah. I wondered why. I was looking at that thinking I don't recognise that picture. Yeah, no, that was me. It did that. So as long as I know it's you. Tracy Lynch. Yeah, I love it too. Who else said they were new? Have you never had a reading, please? And thank Valerie. I'm not even going to try and pronounce Valerie. What is that? Deneen. Tracy, have you had a reading before? Your name seems familiar. I always like to try and do the ones that haven't. Hi Joanne, that haven't had a reading first. Just because it's always nice to give somebody new a chance to connect. Yeah, well, you know I love the amethyst anyway, so that hi Emma. I've had a really bad week of fibromyalgia flare up, and they've had to put me onto pain patches. Hi Margaret, you're new as well. Any tigers? I don't know what you mean. Margaret's new. Hi Maureen. Yeah, big hello to the newbies. Is Tracy Lynch a newbie? Because that name's familiar. Oh, we've got a lot of new ones. Coraline Smallwood is new. I'm going to go with Valerie Denman first, if that's okay. I don't know if Deneen, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Valerie, but if Lisa, oh, we've got an awful lot of new ones on tonight. Valerie McAllister, okay. I might not get around to use all, but I will try. Valerie, I'm just going to call you Valerie because I don't know how to pronounce that last bit. So, how I work is I start off with the cards. If I'm working with the cards, I'm working, oh, you're from Florida. Oh, brilliant. Catherine,
Finger.
Catherine Griffin. Is new as well from Florida. Welcome. How I work is I start with the cards, and while I'm working with the cards, that's me working psychically. I'll read the cards. Sometimes I'll not get very far with the cards because spirit will come in. And sometimes you'll just get a card reading, spirit will maybe not come in. But I see spirit guides is here already because I can see them. So we'll start off with Valerie. If you can, Valerie, when I'm talking to you, honey, try and type in as fast as you can, because the quicker that you can give me replies back, the better the connection is that I get them with spirit. And that is how I work. Also, if I have spirit coming in, I will say to you, I'm putting the cards to the side, and that means I'm not working psychically anymore. I'm working directly with spirit. I hope that makes sense to you, because that was said very fast, and I don't know where that fast voice came from. They're telling me to hurry up. I don't pick your cards either, Valerie. The cards pick themselves. So let's see what comes out for Valerie. Valerie, can you just put in a yes that you're still with me? Because my comments, see if my comments go again tonight. I'm going to get cross because I feel like spirit's really around tonight. Cards are coming out already for Valerie. Yeah, please share out as much as, especially these newbies. If you, yeah, thanks Valerie. It's just to let me know that you're still with me. Especially the newbies, if you like what you see, please share out. And also can I ask you, if I do give you a reading, can you go on to the main page and leave a small review, because that helps me immensely to get seen then. Facebook likes that, and they put the page up then when people are looking for mediums and psychics and things. Margaret, I've got you on the list, Margaret. So I've got you on the list, Margaret. You're actually after Valerie. I'm doing Valerie's now, so yeah. These cards, Valerie, aren't really, oh, I was about to say they aren't going to work, but yeah, they're just, yeah, leaving a review is very important to me if you can. Valerie, have you been thinking about taking a new path in your life at the minute? When I mean a new path, you're either, I see 23. What I mean by a new path, I mean, have you been looking into like a new job, a house move, something new is in the pipeline here for you, and it's telling me like it's inspiration. It's been something that you've been can you all hold fire and let Valerie 23 is your house number. Valerie, can you listen to what I'm saying here? They're saying that there's an inspiration coming in. It's as if you've been thinking of something that you want to take forward with, whether that be a new relationship, a new house move, or a new change of job. But I feel like this inspiration is something that you have been thinking about for a while. It just hasn't like crept up on you, if that makes sense. Valerie, if you can take that. Yes, relationship. Okay, that's fine. I'm also being told through the cards that this relationship, this person you're with, Valerie, has pure intentions. And I do believe that this relationship will go far, because it's telling me you've got your heart's desire. I also feel like this person has given you back your motivation to do things. I feel like you would have been kind of lacking in motivation a little bit, to go out and about and just do like normal like coupley things, and you're starting to do that again, and I feel like that is absolutely fantastic for you. Is this making sense to you, Valerie? If Valerie can keep talking to me, the more you talk to me, honey, the more likelihood there is of spirit coming through. Otherwise, it'll just be the cards. 100% right, yeah. He totally, the cards are telling me that this is your person. This is your soulmate. He is coming through with the purest heart. And I really feel like he's a man's man, but at the same time, he's got a really gentle soul in him. So he has very caring and nurturing. I feel like he'd be like wanting to hold your hand. And yeah, sometimes there's a delay, Valerie. We had a really bad delay the other hi Joanne. We had a really bad delay the other night, and readings were nearly impossible because I was talking and it was throwing me up 3 answers at once, and I didn't know what I was replying to. Hopefully it'll not be as bad tonight. If you keep typing in when I'm talking to you, hopefully it'll throw it up. But I can see you standing, and it's like you've been wishing for this person to come into your life, and he's there now. And you have to fully believe. I think you've had times in your life when relationships have been quite bad. I think you've had a rocky road with relationships, and you can't quite believe that you found such a person that you've got now at the minute. If that makes sense. That didn't make sense to me. Hope that made sense. We haven't met yet, but such a strong connection. Yeah, this man, I'm telling you, he is the one. He will be such a kind, a pure-hearted person. He will treat you like a lady, so he will. But at the same time, he I want to say is a man's man is what I want to say. He's very much male. Sorry, my phone's ringing. Just let it ring there a minute or two. He's very much sorry, that's putting me off. I should have put that on silent. I'll just do that now. Sorry. He's like, to look at him, he's like, a very alpha male figure, but he's got a really soft heart, and I feel like he you know, he's going to treat you like you're a princess. He's going to put you on that pedestal. And I feel like you haven't really had that before. You know, don't want to say, well, I'll just say what they're saying. You've been treated like shit before. You know, you've let people walk all over the top of you, and that's not how this man is. And he will give you the motivation to get back into the world again, back out doing things that you used to enjoy doing. I feel he's gonna totally, the motivation card is just showing me, you know, that you've got so much good that is coming your way with this man. So you have a masculine spirit, if they've got anything that they want to add to the cards. And at the minute, Valerie, I'm not picking up on anything. I'm not picking up on anything other than what's on your cards at the minute. Other than that, they're telling me that this is the right man, Valerie. Any doubts that you've had, get rid of those doubts, is what they're saying. You know, put those doubts to one side. Take this relationship to the next level. It's time you were meeting this man in person. Because he definitely, I believe, is the other half of you. And as soon as you meet, I feel that you'll know this instantly, so you will. And you'll be able to stop dreaming of things that could happen, because those things are going to happen. Put the bad things that have happened to you in the past in the past. Is Valerie still with me? Because I can't see any comments from her from the last time. Thanks so much. Yeah, as long as you can take that, Valerie. There's nobody really in spirit that is coming through. The only thing that my spirit guides are telling me is that this happiness is for you. You know, don't let this man go by you. I just see so much happiness coming your way, in this new relationship. So there is, yeah, it is going to be fantastic. You're going to be treated how you should be treated, is what they're telling me. And with that, I'll leave that with you, because there's also, as I'll tell you for the new ones that's on, if I don't get spirit through, I don't pretend I've got spirit through. That's just how I work. I'll be honest with you. There's no point in me sitting here bullshitting you saying, oh, I've got this one and I've got that one. You're okay, Valerie. If you could leave a wee review on the main page, that would be fantastic. There's no point in me bullshitting you saying, oh, I've got spirit through, because I don't do that. Joanne, you would laugh if I told you what happened on Saturday evening. So you would. I'm getting old, just let's say. I was home in my own bed again by 10 o'clock. So I was. Yeah. So that was a lovely message for Valerie, I think. If I was getting that message through, I would be over the moon. Yeah, Valerie, that doesn't mean to say the next time you come on, spirit might not come through. So, you know, do come in again, because there's every possibility that they will. I think tonight's message was you need to look at this relationship and keep hold of it, because it's going to be really, really good. And that is what they want you to know. Sarah, how's Morgan? Morgan was at the hospital today. They did a sweep, and she has a induction date for next week, but we're hoping that she'll go anytime soon. I'm hoping she goes tonight, but I don't know if it'll work that quick, to be honest. I've never had anything like that, so I don't know. But I'm hoping. I'm over, it sounds silly, but I'm over being pregnant. I want the baby here, so I do. I just want to be able to hold it and fuss over it, so I do. Went into town with her today to buy the last wee bits of baby stuff, and yeah, I just want him to be here now. Margaret, are you still here, darling? Margaret I think it was Mahwin. Was it Mahwini? I think it was Margaret Mahwini. I have wrote down here. You'll also notice, for anybody that's new, that I use a pen and paper. I write everything down because sometimes when I'm writing down, that's when spirit will come through as well. Right, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret's with us. Can I have some cards from Margaret, please? Don't worry to either. Oh, I was going to say don't worry either if cards don't come out of this deck, because it just means I have to change decks, but you've got one out already, so come on, I need more than one for Margaret. One card's not any good. If they're only going to give me one, I will change decks, because I can't read you with one card. Anything else for Margaret? Say I don't pick the cards pick you, so excuse me if I'm, oh Lord, yeah, excuse me if I'm shuffling for a wee minute or two, because somebody's got a story to tell you here, Margaret, because you've got five cards came out, so they did. Okay, Margaret, you've kind of lost your way a bit at the minute, Margaret, I want to say. You're not doing things quite as how you would want to be doing them. I want to say that along with this feeling of being a bit lost comes a feeling that things are being kept from you as well. I don't feel like you're getting the full story of something that's going on, Margaret. Yep, pals will do. Yeah, it's shown me that you're lost and that you don't really know what path to take, because you feel like somebody's keeping the full story from you. You're only being given like half a story to something. It's like they're going out of their way to keep this hidden from you. What I'm also being told is you need to get outside a bit more as well. I feel like you've been keeping yourself to yourself, and that's not good for you either, Margaret. You need to be interacting with more people. I feel like you're a very pure soul, and what I mean by that, Margaret, is you're very upfront when it comes to things. You know, you're upfront with honesty, and you take that as yeah, you need to go out. You're very upfront and honest is what I'm getting here, and I don't know you, I've never spoken to you, but what they're showing me is like you're the kind of person who will tell the truth quite bluntly. You'll be overly honest with people, and you're not getting that in return. They're taking me back to, again, that's something that's been kept from you. There's not a full story about something. Somebody's going round the doors trying not to tell you. Yeah, somebody's going round the doors trying not to tell you this full story. You know, you're getting half of a story and half of a truth, and that's not the kind of person you are. You like you know, I'd rather you tell me the truth than tell me lies, because if I find out you're telling me lies, I'm done with you kind of way. I get that's the feeling from you, if you know what I mean. You'd rather have the truth and deal with what the truth is, and deal with whatever the fallout from the truth is, rather than have a whole pile of lies that you can never trust the person again. The moon energy is coming in, the card is coming in as well, and I feel like it's going to calm your emotions down a bit as well. I feel like your emotions have been running very high at the minute, Margaret. Sorry if I'm talking fast tonight, but that's just how I feel like I have to get this information. It's like I need to get Margaret's information out to her. They're going to come in and calm these emotions for you, because I feel like you've been really on an emotional stress level recently, so you have. Sorry, hold on a minute too. I'm not looking at the cards now, Margaret. I'm gonna go on to have you a male figure passed over recently, Margaret? A male figure. This male figure, and I think whenever I say recently, recently to me is within the past like 2-3 years kind of thing. Yes. He's standing forward. In his passing, was there something to do with either his heart or his chest, Margaret? Is that froze again? Yes, he's given me like pain in my chest, so I'm inclined to say that it's my heart that he's telling me. I feel also that in the end he passed quite quickly, if that makes sense to you, Margaret. I feel like I did have health problems, but in the end he passed quite quickly, because he's snapping his fingers. It's as if 1 minute I'm here and the next minute I'm not. Okay, as long as you can take that. He's still not telling me who he is, so I'm asking him to give me more information. He's given me hi Sandra, he's given me what's the connection with Liverpool, Margaret? He's just given me Liverpool. Sorry, I'm just waiting to see. Not sure. Okay, I'll see where he's going with this, Margaret. I'll ask him again, because he's as I tell these ones on here sometimes, if it's really important, he'll make me go over and over it. So at the minute he's not doing that. He's just brought in Liverpool. Was he a football man, Margaret, at one point? Or into his football? Because he's like showing me, was Liverpool playing at the weekend? Was that Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taken me back to the, I know Liverpool was playing at the weekend. I'm not even sure what was it for.
Champions League.
Champions League final. I'm having to ask Samuel here because I'm not into football. Okay, this could be somebody else coming in with him, Margaret, then. Because he's taken me to the Champions League final football, and he's specifically said Liverpool, so it could be that he's got somebody else with him, if that makes sense to you. Would that make sense to you, that there could be another male with him, Margaret? He's shown me that... Not just yet. Okay. Is this male who supports the... Can you take a person who supports the football and the Liverpool and all this kind of thing? Because he's talking about this person. To me, this person feels as if they're crossed over. So if they're not crossed over, this person isn't very well at the minute. Does that make sense to you, Margaret? Going all quiet again, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense to you. I don't know how else to put that. I don't, on the live feed, I wouldn't even, and I don't predict things like that, but all I want to say is I'd be sending a lot of love and healing to the man who's supporting the Liverpool, and because I feel like he's not very well at the minute and needs a lot of healing around him. And I feel like this man's coming in to nearly say that. As I say, I did have the initial feeling that he was crossed over. Has there been like a hospital setting or a hospice setting for somebody? I'm still with Margaret, so a hospital or a hospice setting at the minute is what I'm saying. Yes. Okay. I just want to bring a lot of love around you then, Margaret, at the minute, because I'm totally getting the feeling that that's what you need with this situation at the minute. I think you'll fully are aware of what I'm saying without me having to say it. So I want to give you my love there, Margaret, and send a lot of healing to you. And just let you know that we're all here for you at any time. If you want to talk to any of us, please come on. And I have a great team on here who will talk to you at any time, so they will. My heart is definitely with you, and I say I don't go into that kind of thing on a reading. It's not my place to do that. I don't decide when things like that happen or who it's going to happen for. So I just want to leave my love with you, and I'll leave their love with you, and we will be thinking about you. I'm giving this man a lot of healing, is what I want to say. Yeah, I'm sending lots of as much healing as we can. Yeah, totally. And I want to leave it with you there. I want to leave it with you there, Margaret. Because I feel like that's as far as I want to take that. If you want to leave a review, Margaret, for that, you can do. And if you feel that you don't want to, don't worry about it. Because that, to me, it's up to yourself. That's like a bit of a sensitive, can't talk now. Yeah, a lot of love to Margaret. I totally feel that. Is it Coral in Smallwood? I think it's Coralyn, Coralyn Smallwood. Are they still on? Hi, Negi. Yeah, Coralyn Smallwood, if she's still on, was the next name up that I have. Coralyn, okay, Coralyn. Let's see what comes through for you. I wasn't going to go live tonight, and then I just had the sudden urge that I needed to come on, and I'm glad I did, because we've got quite a few new people on tonight. I feel like some of those messages have been quite strong messages, so maybe it was just meant to be that I came on to give those readings. Ready, we've got a card out for you, Coralyn, so we're on the right cards. Yeah, it's great to see the new people on, because as much as I love having the regulars on, and I love my regulars, because I have a fantastic group. Everybody is on this page that is a regular. We have so much enjoyment with them and banter with them, so we have. And some nights I come on, I don't even do readings, we just have a chat and see what's going on. Let's see now. We'll start with the cards for Coralyn. I feel, Coralyn, you have to stop worrying about being on your own. I think you're a bit of a worry. Bernie, I have a list here, darling. If I can get to you, I will do, but I have a list at the minute. Coralyn, I think you have a fear of being on your own. You don't like being on your own. Is she there? Yeah, they're telling me you have a fear of being on your own. You have a fear of being left on your own. But they're also telling me, time is precious. You need to be making memories, even if it's just for yourself. You can't hold out hope that other people are going to be constantly around you. And I get the feeling that you're a very people pleaser, if that makes sense. You'll do what people, I nearly want to say, I don't even know what age you are because I can't see your picture, so, but I nearly feel like you're easy led. You know, you'll do things to please the crowd. You'll go along with things. If that makes sense to you, Coraline. Yes, it makes sense to you. Yeah, you're very much a people pleaser, so you are. And that's all right to a certain extent, but you have to stop that. You know, you are your own person, and you're the guardian of your own. Yeah, sometimes just to keep the peace. Yeah, but you know, you have to protect your own self and your own dreams. And I fully believe that you have your own dreams of things that you would like to do, and other people are holding you back because you're trying to please them so much that you totally forget about what you want, and you're pleasing them just so that they'll still be around you and you'll not be on your own. But I'm also seeing very much so that, and the card came out as a hope for the future. You know, there is expectations that something negative is going to turn into something positive, because I feel like there's a negative vibe around you at the minute, and you've been worrying about that. And I'm putting my cards to the side at the minute because I've got a female figure with me, and she's telling me that you're worrying about this. So if this makes sense to you, Caroline, that you would have a lady in spirit, and she's telling me that there's a negative situation going on at the minute, but it is going. There's a negative situation going on at the minute, but it will turn positive. She says you have to keep your integrity in it. You have to not cow down to what other people want you to say and want you to believe. You have to stand for yourself in this for it to become from a negative to a positive. The lady that's with me, I want to say she's quite tall. I'm 5'9", so I want to say around my height kind of thing. And I do believe she's showing me, I want to say that she would be a bit older, but she's actually showing me herself younger, if that makes sense. Because she's showing me herself in a picture, which I do believe you have in the house. And it's like an older picture. I want to say that the picture's black and white as well, if that makes sense, Caroline. I feel like you would have a black and white picture of this lady in your house. Waiting for another. We have all the family pictures, so that makes sense. Okay, well, this lady in particular is showing me that there's a black and white photograph of her in your house, of when she was younger. Not necessarily, you might have more of her when she's been older, but she wants to take me to the one. I think she feels that she looks better in the one when she's younger. I think she would have been like that. She liked to look her best, and liked people to see her best. So she's taken me back to a photograph where she feels that she was looking well. She said she was looking quite fine in it. So I feel like she would have had like curly, not like tight curls, but like wavy, longish hair, if that makes sense, in this photograph of when she was younger. Yes, okay. She's showing me a strand of pearls. I don't know whether she has pearls on in this necklace, or you have her pearls, or somebody close to you has her pearls, but she's given me pearls. I can see nearly like the pearl. I can see like a blouse, a nice blouse with a collar on it, and like a set of pearls. So I don't know whether the pearls are in the photograph, or whether somebody actually has these pearls that belong to her. Thanks, Nikki, because if you put the hearts up, then I know that the comments are still going. I'm just waiting for Coraline to reply back to me. Not that I know of, but maybe. Could you check that out, Coraline, or even have a look at the photo, because she is showing me a set of pearls. I think it's in the photograph, but I could be wrong. It could be that she's actually given them to somebody. Yeah, because she's making me, when they make me underline things, that means they want me to keep saying it until you can take it. But obviously, if you don't know offhand, but she's repeating the pearls. She's really just come through to say to you that you've really got to stop worrying about this negative situation. She says you've got yourself into a bit of a state over it. I'm going to pull some angel answer cards, because she's not identifying herself other than showing me the picture, and I can't draw, so I really can't show you the picture. Let's say on here we don't talk rubbish or crap. If I can't give you something, I don't make it up. So I'm going to see if she'll give me anything through the angel answer cards. No, we don't do false readings and things on here. I just don't believe in that. I'm not going to feed you a pile of lies. I could sit on here for hours and feed you lies, but I don't do that. If I can't get something through, then I don't give it. That's just how it is on here. Lisa, your name's on the list, honey. It's just if I can get down to you before, I think you're actually you're after Coraline here, Lisa, so if you hang on a minute, I'm just going to see if I can get a message here from the angel answer cards for I do keep a list, or try to keep a list, as new people come in and say that they haven't. What they're telling me here is now is the time to take action, Coraline, and I believe that is part of what I've been telling you. You really need to stop being a people pleaser and start to do things. And it says that once you put things in place, don't stop. be you, be the authentic you. And if people don't want to be around or can't hang around, then that's on them, that's their problem. Don't be worrying about it. 100% the people in spirit are behind you, and that they're telling you now is the time to take action. Only you can put things in motion in your life. As much as we like other people around us and people to help us, it's only ourselves internally that can make things happen. And that's totally what they're saying, is now is your time to, be you, Coral, and don't be a people pleaser. Step up and be you. And if people walk away, then people walk away. If they can't love you for who you are and take you for what you are, then you really don't need people like that in your life. And again, as I've said to everybody else on here, if there's any time you want to talk to anybody or about anything that's going on, there's only so much I'll go into on a live here, so there is. But if there's anything at all, please get in touch with us, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. So we will. I'm going to cut the live feed for 2 seconds and then I'll come back again. It's just there's been an important number has come up there twice, so I just want to check and make sure. You're very welcome. If you could leave us a wee review, Coraline, on the main page. I'm going to cut for 2 seconds and then I will come back again, so don't disappear, because Lisa's next once I come back. But I've had 2 missed calls, and as you all know, I've got a daughter about to have a baby, so I will come straight back to you.